I'm just tea. Come and cook with me. I'm just tea. Come and cook with me. I'm just tea. Hi everyone, what's going on? It's your girl Just T coming at you guys with another recipe. I hope everyone is doing awesome today. As always, I truly do appreciate you for stopping by my channel, boo. I really do. But anyways, guys, let me quit playing. I'm a little silly today. We are going to be making some boneless pork chops, you guys. We're going to do these in the oven. And we are going to be doing these very slow. I have a couple errands to run, so I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get dinner started, right? So I'm going to show you guys my ingredients in a minute because we're going to hurry up and get this all mixed up. So right here, I have these boneless, beautiful pork chops. I'm going to move these on out the way, and we're going to go ahead and get this rub, well, not a rub, but this glaze going on, all right? I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, you all, so in here I have about a cup of brown sugar in here, and in this container I have about 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna pour that in here, and in this other container I have about 1/4 cup of liquid smoke. I'm gonna add a little bit of smokiness to that. I'm telling you guys, gotta get on that liquid smoke kick, all right? And then also into this bowl, I'm gonna add some Worcestershire sauce in here, just eyeballing it. I don't know, it was like a lot of dabs in there. I really can't tell y'all how much I put in there of that. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with some of this steak and chop seasoning. I'm gonna probably do about a tablespoon of that in here as well. Just gonna put that in there. And you guys know I like this rub right here, the Killer Hog barbecue rub. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of this in here. And we're gonna give that a stir. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. I just want to, get it a little more thicker, a little bit, because you're going to let it sit just for a couple minutes, and it should thicken up. And then we're going to get our pork chops and everything into here. All right, and I'll bring you guys right back. Also, just wanted to show you guys, just kind of going in and just stabbing my pork chops with my tongs. You can do this with a fork or, or a knife or whatever. Just want to stab it a little bit so that I can let these flavors penetrate into this meat. Okay, so I went ahead and I took that mixture for the glaze. I took that out of the microwave, did it for about 30 seconds and then 15 seconds. And I'm just going to let this sit because it's going to thicken up some. So I'm going to go ahead. I have some olive oil. I'm going to just pour some of this over these pork chops. Yeah, I'll probably need all of that. And I'm just going to get these mixed up. Just want to make sure you get some oil on all of them. Just want to give this a stir. And so what you want to do is just let this sit in this glaze for about maybe 10 minutes or so. And then I'm going to go ahead and get these into the oven. So I'm just going to let this sit in the bowl like so. And I'll bring you guys right back. So now I'm just getting these onto my pan. Get these into the oven. And you're still going to have the glaze that's going to be in this bowl, but we're going to use this to baste throughout the cooking process. So don't throw that away. And what I'm going to do is just take some of this and just lay it on each one of these. And now I'm just going to take some butter, put some butter on each one as well. And then what I'm going to do as well is just sprinkle some paprika on there, because that's going to help give it a nice color, along with this rub too, because this barbecue rub also will give your food a nice coloring. I'm thinking they got to have some paprika in the ingredients. I haven't looked at them, but I'm thinking so. And I'm also going to sprinkle some more of that barbecue rub on them as well. Get this opened. Okay. Alright guys, and I'm going to cover this up with some foil and get these into the oven. And in between, like I said, I'm going to go in and just baste them, like maybe half an hour into the cooking time or so. I'm going to just go in sometime and just baste them again with that leftover glaze that we have. And I'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, so I'm back and I went ahead and I took those out the oven. I had them in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. I took off the foil and then I drained the broth off that it made at the bottom of the pan. And so now I'm going to put them in the oven on a low broil, because I just want them to get a little, nice little brownness on top. And they're actually done. You want your pork to temp at 145, all right, and we're done. So I'll bring you guys back once I take those back out of the oven again. But they smell so good and they look even better. Look at that. Y'all. Okay guys, so we're back and I took those out of the oven, had them on a low broil just until I got them in, the color that I wanted them to get. And they're so good looking. I'm going to cut one of these jokers open in a minute. But what I am going to do is I'm going to flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. All right. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys, these smell so freaking good. So good. Gonna have these with some homemade mashed potatoes. But as always, I hope you all stay forever blessed, y'all. It's just tea. I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Stay forever blessed.